Listeners available to B17, B47, and B8.
Thank you, my brother. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where the New York City Predator Department offices at? Where are their Predator offices at? You know, I always say that if I didn't know what I was talking about, they wouldn't be harassing me in the manner in which they're harassing me. They wouldn't be hacking into my social media accounts to prevent me from posting the truth. They wouldn't be deleting my posts like they used to. They wouldn't be, you know, whenever I post something, there's always a thumbnail, you know, particularly when I post in a YouTube video, and they will prevent that video from posting the thumbnail, right? And so what I have to do, I do a screenshot, and then I'll post the screenshot, and then I add the link on top of it, right? That's what I have to do. So a lot of times when I post stuff, you know, well, you know, they hack into my oh, who's that? Oh, New York Predator Department across the street there. Holy shit, yo, look at that. Is that it right there? Oh, look. Oh shit. Oh, he's like oh yeah. So he's looking over here, he looked at his watch. Let me do the same thing too. You know. Hey, that's what they do. A bunch of stalkers. I should go over there and say hi to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, but again, this is what they do. Like I said, ain't no fear here. I'm not scared. Because I'm going to take away everything from you motherfuckers. The violation of my rights in the most gross way. And I'm going to hold everybody involved accountable. From the judges to the CIA, the military, the DOD, right? The private corporation, private military industrial complex in which the military has trying to think of the word I'm looking for here. My thoughts are very slow. Partnered with, I have a partnership with, right, to develop technology for mind control and using law enforcement and using predator law enforcement and its predatory officers to engage in coercive, covert psychological warfare, covert warfare, and so forth. So they are over there. He is across the street, right? So, you know, And as I turned, he looked at his watch. I had to go over there and look at my watch too. Like I said, when the repercussion comes, it's going to be swift and it's going to be mighty. All right? It's a reason why they don't want TIs to talk about what it is that they do to us. And there will be precedent set within the U.S. court system in which it will be a crime for police officers to engage in such behaviors, police officers to engage in using community members, using favors and bribes and so forth to set people up, to surveil people, giving them technology to follow people throughout their home, to give them live in an apartment or have you. And I showed you guys the video of my upstairs neighbor when in my bedroom, wherever I went in my bedroom, they were right on top of me, making noise. Going to the kitchen, same thing. Going to the bathroom, same thing. So how are they getting these technologies, right? How are they getting these technologies? Who is giving it to them? Okay, who is giving it to them? So yeah, like I said, they don't want this heat. Okay, they don't want this heat, but they're gonna get it because they started with me. Matter of fact, they started with my brother, and then they started with my other brother. So I had an older brother who they targeted, then my twin brother in the mid-90s, and then they were doing the same thing to me. I just didn't understand. Right? He didn't understand either. We didn't understand. But I know now. My brother know now. A lot of TIs know now. So we're not falling for their narratives. We understand what they do. And here's the thing too, right? Because they know what they're doing is highly criminal and it's a crime against humanity, and they will be punished and held accountable. This is why they threaten you when you go to get your medication. Any doctor's appointment you go, they'll threaten you. If you have to go get like an MRI or a test, anything like that, they'll threaten you, right? They'll try to engage in intimidation so that you won't go. And also, I didn't mention this, but I think I'll mention it now, but my doctor died, right? My cousin, he was in the hospital and he had a stroke, right? And so I have to find me a doctor. So it's a reason why things happen, and I think that they literally hit them with that frequency weapon that can stop your heart, so that you can have a stroke and so forth. I mean, I can prove these technologies exist. I can prove it. Go look at the research. Go look at the declassified documents. Right? Go look at these things. They're there. Right? It's there. It might be 40, 50 years ago. Right? Not even 40 years ago. 50, 60 years ago. 70 years ago. That they had these technologies. Right? So if you think about it, in the 1960s, the 70s, right, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2000 teens, and about six decades, right? So imagine how advanced they are right now. Imagine I can tell you, they were able to, when I was microchipped, they were able to read my thoughts back in early 2000, 2001, 2000. I was probably chipped earlier than that too. But yeah. All right, so I was probably chipped earlier than that. Ooh, yeah. Look at the rearview mirror. See, they're talking. Ooh. I love it. I love exposing.
Please exit through the rear door. This stop is Remsen Avenue and Linden Boulevard. Please exit through the rear door.
Yeah, I keep doing it. Available to be south. This stop is Remsen Avenue and Queens Highway. Next stop, Remsen Avenue and Lennox Road. This stop is Remsen Avenue and Lennox Road. Please exit through the rear door.
Oh, you're coming out? Yes, sweetie. Thank you. Hi, good evening. Good night. Have to look at it. All right. Yes, yes, all right. Okay. Whoa. Thank you.
Please exit through the rear
This
door.
way to Eastern Parkway. To 94. Yes?
Mr. Parkway, the last stop.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
stop is East New York Avenue south of Utica Avenue.
bus lane forward.
Please exit through the rear door. Next stop, Troy Avenue and East New York Avenue. Transfer available to be 12. This stop is Troy Avenue and East New York Avenue.
So the trash buckets, as the bus was turning, they hijacked my consciousness to I shifted over and look at the garbage can on the sidewalk. Bunch of trash bucket. There was a green garbage can.
Next stop, Troy Avenue and NY Boulevard. This stop is Troy Avenue and NY Boulevard. Next stop, Troy Avenue and Montgomery Street. This stop is Troy Avenue and Montgomery Street. Please exit through the rear door. Next stop, Troy Avenue and Carroll Street. This stop is Troy Avenue and Carroll Street.
Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, okay. Whenever I step off the bus, I gotta be very careful. So you guys hear the sirens? Right, so I'm walking, and again, my eyes shifted right here, right? And immediately, out here. The New York Predators Department, again, talking about mind control, illegal microchipping. You know, like I said, when they commit crimes because they have an agenda, they will manipulate you in ways that you don't even know. They got to villainize you, then they'll try to criminalize you, then they'll try to blackmail you into silence or threaten you into silence, right? Because they don't want people to know about their criminal activities, about the non-consensual human experimentation that they've been engaged in, the illegal microchipping without people's consent. So they got to so they have to compromise you and then threaten to assassinate you, arrest you, institutionalize you because you're speaking out of what it is that they're doing. Look. Why is he turning? See he turned? You know the reason why? Because I saw him walk to the corner, he turned, and I turned to show him my book bag. So when he saw that, he turned around and started walking. Hilarious. Yeah. I'm telling you, these stalkers, man, these stalkers, you know, I want you to understand the network, the New York Predators Department network of stalkers, criminals who are engaging in crimes against the civilian population. You know, talk about Zer Sazum, right? Go read up about Zer Sazum and what they were doing. You know, the East German citizens, they were literally committing crime to other people because they didn't like them. You know, they wanted their wives, their husbands, their girlfriends, what have you. You know, they just wanted to, sabotage their lives because they were gay, because they were, speaking up against the government and so forth. You know, like I said, I spent a lot of years studying what it is that they were doing, researching, being told. Look, as I'm talking, my eyes shift again, and the license plate 2 Rebels. Right? So, you know, it is what it is. And they're pretty emboldened. I always say, you know, I used to see, cops come around this block and have them against the wall, right? Just like how when I was a teenager, what they used to do. You know, they would have to against the wall, and then look, they turn snitches, they turn bitches for the New York Predators Department. Hilarious. Yes.
All right, what's going on?
All right, man. Right, they turn. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it have to be a special kind of brainwashing when grabbing the scratch. I hope you guys saw that, right? Because I saw him. He went and he did this, right? Wait, he did this. He did this. So I stopped and I did the same thing too. And then I stick my finger in my ears.